You're fucking kidding me. Charlie, thank you very much. That is frustrating. So I've been yapping into the void for 40 minutes. You would think I would learn. It's the second fucking time. It's the third time that I do part of a stream without anybody listening or hearing what I'm saying. So be it. 40 minutes of me talking for nothing. Thank you very much for letting me know, Charlie. You're a legend. Much appreciated. Great. So to recap, I am waiting for this truce to end so that I can declare an invasion war on Adal and take the last of the lands. Yes, whatever. And I can take the last of the lands in Africa. I'm also looking at completing the learning tree here. We're almost there. We only need one more. That'll also get me an achievement, which is very nice. And I'm currently educating my granddaughter to see how she turns out. If she ends up with similar learning to mine, then, well, obviously she won't be at 40, but if she ends up with a good learning skill, then I will happily play as her and get rid of my other two daughters who threatened the succession. I cannot believe that I fucking did it again. I spent so much time talking into the fucking void. Yes, I just own most of Africa. That's sort of the achievement that I'm going for. If you do not know, there is an achievement to start as a specific character. Daramadora, who starts in this part of the map. And to conquer all of Africa and convert all of Africa to your faith. Achievement! Way of life! Fantastic. We can go down diplomacy now instead. Or flexible truces. I don't think I'll need it, but just in case. So the goal is, yes, to conquer all of Africa and then take the Unite Africa decision. We will then also evangelize the realm, because the second part of the achievement, because owning all of Africa isn't enough, the second part of the achievement is to convert all of Africa to our reformed religion. So that's what I plan to do. We're very nearly there, but it has taken 26 hours. Oops. It's definitely been a process. But we are ready for our next big war. He's attacking someone, which is also very good for me. No, we're not. Well, yes, we are almost ready for our next big war. This truce ends in 6 months. Uh-oh, I'm sick. I'm no longer sick, thank God. Someone is plotting to murder someone, I don't care. Well, it's nice to know that people can hear me talk now. Fuck me. My wife is going to tease me for that, for sure. It's the third goddamn time that I go live. Every time when I'm playing CK3 as well, where I need to yap a lot about the ideas that I'm trying to pursue. You have no idea what's going on because you're playing as the Byzantines administrative. I agree. I also tried to play as the Byzantines after the DLC was released, and I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I think probably starting the whole administrative type government as the massive Byzantine Empire might not be the best idea. It's probably a better idea to start as someone smaller so you can get used to the systems first. But I definitely understand wanting to get right into it. As I wish to do here. I'm going to get right into this war. So basically what I'm saying is, I wish I could give you advice on how to handle the the administrative type government, but I really just do not know. However, I do see that you're asking if it's a good idea to make a kingdom or if the emperor will just take it off me. The emperor won't just take it off you as far as I know, unless there's something in the system of the administrative government, which I don't think there is. I personally think I would make the kingdom level title. It would likely be more fun or more interesting to be a king. You're probably more powerful if you do. Those are all just adventurers. So we are up against 12,000 men because they called in a holy order. Can I call in my holy order? No, there is no holy order. Why is there no holy order? Alright, whatever, we'll see what happens. We are going to beeline for their capital, and then we are going to try to occupy as many other territories as possible. I am going to make sure that I keep all of my troops close and not just disperse them all over the place at first, because we do need to make sure that we win this war by destroying all of their troops. I know that he is currently in another war over here, one that he will likely win, but that will hopefully keep him distracted. So you're going here. You should probably be going here. You're going here. Could send you here. You have the onagers, so I'd like you to do the siege. And then you can go here, actually. Cool. So my troops are on the move. We are going to make sure that we stay close to each other so that we do not lose this war. That is priority number 1, to not lose. Priority number 2 is to win while taking everything in Africa off of him in one go. And then priority 3 is, I don't know, humiliating this prick because he stood against me for far too long. Okay, our sieges have begun, but their troops have arrived. Pull this army back. We do have one territory we would have a very nice advantage. These sieges are going to take a very long time. 3 years, God. I am thinking of stationing my besiegers, but if I do that... Oh, not bad. 3,000 additional troops that can then go to battle. This might make him pull his armies down here to try and unsiege here, because these are smaller armies. But we shall wait and see. It seems like he has decided that he wants to siege down Gabal, which is not bad for me. Since I get a big bonus advantage in Bate. We have 7 months to get there, so I'm going to go slow and make sure that all of my troops will arrive at more or less the same time. I do not want to accidentally let my troops trickle in. Even if this is bad for our supplies, we should be fine for now. What year is it? It is 1135. Yes, indeed. You can't see that because of the subscription goal thing. Maybe I should move it, but I'm not sure where I would move it to. Here, let's have a look. If I was to move this goal over here, I think that's fine, and that doesn't block any important information. Let's do this. What do you think, Charlie? Give me your opinion. I don't watch a lot of streams of people in general, so I don't really know what the best setup for things is. So hang on. We will be defending in hills, etc. So we have a lot of bonuses coming our way in this battle. Obviously, this is counting only the 5,000 troops, not the 7,000 additional ones that are around us, but we will see what happens. They're not coming in to reinforce. What is with the AI? We just slaughtered 5,000 of their troops and they didn't move. That is so good for us. By weakening them that much, we're getting a really favorable position to try and just siege down the rest of their lands. Achievement! A name known throughout the world. That's fantastic. Achievements are raining in today. We're definitely going to have to... Oh, no. I thought we were going to have to reinforce the sieging army over here, but apparently not. Sometimes I feel like these information boxes are, like, too much. You get a lot of them. And it feels like it's sort of blocking some things that I would like to see, but... Okay, one army can come over here. The other army can come over here. I should definitely be keeping an eye on what is part of Adal and what is not. Because I'm gonna do all of these sieges, but they're not that important, all things considered. It's much more important that I siege out the lands that are outside of the Kingdom of Adal, which is what I'm actually aiming for. Let's pull one of these armies back so that we're not wasting supplies too much. And then move you over here. And they have apparently decided to... Well, obviously they're running away. And after they finish running away, who knows where they will go. So in this war, even if we hit 100% war score, I'm not going to end it until I have occupied everything else in Africa. Because I want to take all of his lands in Africa in one go, and I can only do this type of war once, so we do not want to squander the opportunity. You're not resupplying. Might as well. He's gained another ally. It's fine, though. Speed things up a little bit. In fact, we can speed things up a lot a bit. Maybe not a lot of it, just a little bit. He has pulled his troops back over this way. This siege is going quite fast, actually. I feel like you're going to take attrition if you take that path, buddy, but... I'm going to pull all of my additional troops in here. It might not be good for us. This one very well could end in a defeat. I'm not sure if I want to commit my onagers to that attack either. I might pull everyone other than my onagers here. It's probably going to turn into a trickle, which would be really bad for us. A trickle-in would definitely be how we lose this war. Oh, another Convert Faith County completed. Excellent. Oh, the one that I own wasn't converted, of course, because I've not been focusing on it. So deselect that one. They will arrive in 12 days. What do we think? Are they gonna hold out long enough for all of my reinforcements to arrive? Fuck it, let's risk it. A strange man taps the side of his horse to calm it down. Greetings, I am an envoy of Kagan Kibar of the Khazars. You sent me to propose a truce. We can become a tributary of him. Spit on the ground or send my respects. Obviously, I'm not going to become a tributary. I think that would ruin a lot of things that are going on here. It's kind of funny that it's even possible that we get this event. I could max out my dread here. Let's do it. How is this going to go? I have a feeling this is going to go terribly. I have a feeling all of my troops have trickled in so slowly that we lost the battle. And convincingly so. So I will pull out my onagers and we will do better next time. It's the war score is still going to be in our favor. Oh no, I was maimed. That sucks. I'm now one-legged. Okay. And they're gonna run away pretty far. Another person was killed in battle, but that's fine. And they hurt us quite a bit there. So yeah, pull these troops out. Let me run away, please, while they are retreating. And then we will just send them all back. I could wait a little bit to let my troops replenish, but I do think that if we just all come back in at the same time, we will win. Calm, vengeful, or deceitful. Calm is good. Okay, everybody get back in here. My army here of what, 11,000 should be able to win this. And I definitely don't want to let them de-siege this, because then they will start getting the war score from held objectives. Which I don't want them to have. So, let's speed this up a little bit. I am perfectly willing for this war to last decades and go across lives. And they're not going to reinforce again. I do not understand what they are doing here. They're just letting me take their armies one by one. I mean, I'm not complaining, of course. This is very good for me. Yes, yes, the fever is spreading, whatever. And let's try to take his capital. If we could capture a valuable prisoner, that would also be very nice. And then we're going to come over here, take over the rest of this land. Let me just make sure once more. Yeah, so this is not part of Africa. We don't actually need it. What I can do, I can always come here and click on this button, and it will show me the exact outline of the land I need to control, which is here and does not include Socotra. The AI normally does send all of their troops into the battle once it starts, but yeah, for some reason it's not happening. And like I said, I'm definitely not complaining. So here 3,960, so we're going to leave the onagers and then about this many troops. And then we pull out so that we're not wasting supplies. And here about 4,000, so we're going to do something similar. We'll leave some Sahel horsemen and about 4,000 troops. And then I want to find somewhere with a high supply limit. We'll go to Fafan. So how long is this going to take? 14 months, 4 years. Okay, we're not going to be finishing this siege. I think I want to get groomed to rule first, and then I'll go for this stuff over here. And this one is going to take 2 years. Well, we're not going to wait that long. Okay, she used a hook against me so that I'm now allied with one of my powerful vassals. As if that's something that I would be not happy about. So what are you going to do, Adal? Are you going to come and fight me, or are you going to go and fight them? Go and fight them. Give up on your lands in Africa, bro. Go take more lands in the Arabian Peninsula. Dara is under siege. What? What a cheeky bastard. I'm gonna let him do it, like, honestly. It is no big deal to me that he sieges this down. He's got amazing troops. It's the advantage of being able to call in adventurers. They have really high quality troops because so many other armies are what's the word I'm looking for? Men at arms. Okay, so he's gone over here to fight that battle. Holy shit, you're right. My face, not my face, her face. My character's face is transparent. Why did that happen? And we're back. Funny. Yep, I don't care about culture anymore. If you're curious to know about the achievement hunting that I have been doing, I originally, at the very beginning of this run, took the county of Fika and diverged my culture so that I am now Fika, and then spread my culture to a total of 30 counties. We're at 38 now, which gave me the achievement Nobody Comes to Fika. It was actually less difficult than I worried it would be. It went fairly quick. And it's been nice. It's been good. Better guests, development growth. Monthly prestige, that's nice. I've pushed the blood tree all the way up already. So my life expectancy is up. So I am more likely to survive quite a while. Lasting line, sons of our father. Select a 5th level education trait. 5th level. I guess I'll push down legitimacy then. Why not? Oh, maybe I should have pushed down. House Unity is a thing for us? I didn't even know that House Unity was a thing for us. I thought it was only for... I'm tribal. So of course it's a thing for us. Well, I just keep on discovering things, apparently. Whatever. Ooh, a dangerous faction. Tahert. You have been a little bit annoying to me for a while, actually. might accept 44%. And that would completely get rid of her as a problem. Or I can try to imprison her. No chance of happening. Could I force her into an alliance? Nope. At least not with me. What about here? Yes! I don't even need to use the hook. Good. We'll get her out of the faction that way. Okay, this war is going very well, and I think it is about time that we start sieging down and occupying parts of the land that we want outside of the kingdom. He can continue doing that. I think I don't care. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should care. Maybe I'll quickly go and take care of him then. Deal with it. Especially since they look like they're going to start coming for battles again. We can quickly end this one. Very good. I don't even know who this guy is. Whatever. Let me grab these troops and send them over here. I took a prisoner. It does give me war score. That's very nice. So I definitely want to make sure that I hold on to him. And let's actually grab you and send you to start some of the de-sieging over here. Yep, that's great. Their troop count is fairly low, so it does look like the game expects us to win. Oh, celebrity! Achievement! They're just raining down on us without us doing anything. What did that say? Reached maximum level. Reached the highest possible prestige level. Cool, I'm a legendary figure. Lucky me. Ah! We now need a good court chaplain, but unfortunately, no one in our court is any fucking good. However, I know that I need a woman, so I can just find an unmarried man, have him marry someone of high learning and of the same religion as me, and then she can become my realm priest. That is a full-on tip. Use marriages of your courtiers to attract good courtiers to your realm. It's a really easy way to just poach people. Sometimes it will happen that instead of coming to your realm, your courtier will go to their realm. There's definitely a reason behind it, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't actually know what that reason is. And I tend to just let things happen. Okay, we're going to start sieging down the lands outside of the Kingdom of Adal, while also making sure that we take back everything that they have that is giving them ticking war score. And we'll also attack their army over here, why not? Before they interrupt the conversion of Lasta. Let all these troops come here. We're going to merge station. Okay, they decided to stop here. What the hell? Didn't I station besiegers there? Right, I guess I didn't. Ah, convert faith completed. Excellent. And we have a Muwaladi over here. You, why are you the wrong religion? Switch back. Now, Split off new army, the onagers, station besiegers. Come over here, grab me the onagers and send them over here. The AI definitely will not know that they need to prioritize preventing me from occupying and holding land that is outside of their kingdom. So we're just going to go crazy here. Okay. Let's send some troops up here since he's just running away. Dikwa rules over Sokoto, which is home to a large number of Boris. The old Bori Magajia could easily persecute the faithful. Okay, whatever. Unsiege both of these lands for us. I do not want a new county. Whatever. Genuinely whatever. A lot of the realm management that you're supposed to care about, we just do not care about here. What are you? Just a champion. A good one. Let's not put you in jail then. I usually am not careful enough there and will just send people to... We'll just choose the option that reduces my stress the most. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more cautious. And not send potentially important people away. We do not have a personal physician. I really should have realized that. We should also get a tutor, and I want a seneschal. Okay. Now then, over here we are trying to siege these lands, but it is too powerful and we are not able to. Alright, we definitely want to stop them from unsieging all of our lands over here. I need a new chancellor. Let's pause that. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Oh, and I need a new tutor. My army supply is running low, of course. It's a 12,000 soldier army. But we should still be able to win this here, especially if they don't reinforce. They are supposed to reinforce, but they might not. They have not. I do not know what is going on, but it is really good for me. The AI is refusing to reinforce themselves. Groomed to rule. Who are you? Which war are you in? A liberty war. Enjoy your liberty war. Can I go here without attrition? No, I cannot. Well, let's have this army resupply first. While we de-siege this land. So that's 7,000 troops can stay here. We will split them up like this. And go there, very good. And I can command them, why not? Here, this is almost done, very good. We've maxed out war score from battles, of course. Now we just need to focus on sieging down their African lands. I'm gonna pull these troops over here. We have another dangerous faction, again the independence faction, led by Sayyid. Tileli of the Sayyid Grand Emirate. What can we do? Her faction commitment is very high. All of them are very high. So, unless we can get an alliance, I don't think this will gain an alliance. Nope. Me, you won't accept because I'm no longer fertile. Anybody else? Yes, my player heir. This marriage will not result in an alliance? Why? Okay. Hey, Ghana, it's your lucky day. Do you want to marry into an alliance? No, you don't. Not at all, apparently. My granddaughters, my grandson? Nope. Wait. What about if it's a boy? She will accept. Get betrothed alliances with her. Perfect. We found a way to get rid of this faction once again. And someone was scheming against me. How dare they? Perfect. This army is back already. It's a bit frustrating because I want to focus on conquering over here. But I need to make sure that they don't unsiege all of this. I guess I send this army back. We need to make sure that they don't unsiege these lands, because if they do, then they will start getting ticking war score from held objectives, which obviously would be very bad for us. Okay, I now have measles. It is looking like it is time to take care of our succession. It does feel like I could die at any moment here. Which is obviously bad. Let's get a different commander on the army that's chilling in the sick lands. Oh, that's really good. It's playing really sad music, and it's a terrible event, but it's really good for us. One of my daughters just died. Ah, but one of my granddaughter inherited those rights. I could imprison her nice and easy, and then I would be left with only my daughter, who has a level 3. Okay, that's what we're doing. I think I'm just going to get rid of both of my granddaughters. I don't know. I don't want to. It feels so bad. Especially when I can just click the disinherit button. And I don't need to care about renown anymore because we're already at max renown. So you're getting disinherited. I'm not going to kill you. A different granddaughter with the same name. Fantastic. And then it's just my granddaughter, who I'm still raising, who will be pretty good in intrigue, which is interesting. But seems like she's doing good for learning as well. Or my daughter, who is already pretty good at learning. And already has a daughter who's actually pretty good. I think she's gonna have to go. Let's just do it. It loses 500 legitimacy. Well, at least now our succession is safe with a granddaughter who honestly looks pretty good already in line. You. Yes, travel to my court. Don't do a martial education. They're gonna run away from my attacking army. I will just chase them down, I guess. I don't really see any reason not to. Has the child arrived yet? No. Let's just wait for that to happen. It's gonna take a while. Ah, I no longer have measles. Fantastic. We've caught them in a battle, which we are going to win. It's good that I sent my pikemen, since so many of their troops are very powerful horsemen. And you can stay here. Split the army in two. And I will keep an eye on it, because I don't want them to, like, sneak around and catch my army when I'm not looking. All right. The first of the additional counties that we are going to siege down has been taken. Let's send the larger army to the one that I think they're more likely to try to intervene in and go down here. So yes, as you can see, this now is in the, it's kind of not very clear, but it's now part of the war target objective thing. Are we matriarchal? Yes, we are matriarchal, because our unique character that we start as, Dara Madora, starts with a special event that allows her to choose. It allows her to choose if she wants to be matriarchal or not. We went matriarchal because, basically because it just feels more roleplay-y. There's no real reason for or against. This will not result in an alliance. This will not result in an alliance. It might be because of you, though. This would, but he won't accept. What about if it's her? He will accept, but it's not an alliance. Really? Nope. Not looking like we're going to be able to just get this one off an alliance. The order here keeps changing, which is a little confusing as well. Nope. The little shield means it has an alliance. This one here? No, you're talking about the other one that's over here. Yeah. I kinda knew that. Ghana. Okay, a woman won't do, and a man won't do either. Akan, you're gonna die soon. And a granddaughter. Nope, none of these will result in alliances. Thanks for saying that. It's sort of, I need to be pulled back every now and then. This is my grandson. What about if it's a granddaughter? Also, looks like a no. Annoying. Can we demand that he leave faction? No. If I took his daughter as a hostage, I don't think anything will change. And I am allowed to revoke his titles, but obviously it is an act of tyranny. With a 48% chance of acceptance. Oh, we can't do it because they are under siege. What do you mean you're under siege? This war here. I really feel like there should be more things that I can do to the vassals of my vassals. I don't want an independence faction rising up against me. I do think she'll die soon. She'll also die soon. Um, 15 months is a long time. Okay, we're gonna hope that those characters die and then that I don't have to deal with an independence war while I'm fighting the most important war in the conquest of Africa that I have had so far, apart from the conquest of Egypt. I definitely think this is probably the second most significant war that I'm fighting in this conquest of Africa. I really want to finish it today. And an independence war would really screw that up. Oh! Shit. Your territory got reset after the Emperor died. That is very weird. I'd have no idea how administrative governments work, honestly, and I would definitely blame that. They will arrive on the 2nd of May. Oh. Well, no real point if you're only... Wait, how many troops are you? No, you're 5,000. When will you arrive? The 11th of April. That's a bit early. I'll have you wait. So they annihilated my onagers. They sure did. I can gain fat and happy. Or I can make my zealot vassals happier. Has this one arrived yet? Nope. Why am I no longer her guardian? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oops. This is suddenly 3 months away. Ghana, please. Don't be a bitch. This is very annoying. Ooh, she's defending a tyranny war. If I demand surrender, she probably won't accept. But if she does accept, then she will lose all of her land, which would be very good for me. Nope. Of course she didn't accept. If I end up being pulled into that vassal war, I might enforce demands early in this war. Get everyone in here. Very good. I had my attention pulled to the wrong direction, it seems. Get that army back up there and send them up here. Oh, I actually convinced them. I didn't think that would happen. Great. Again, not that it matters, but it's happened. The Independence faction has risen. How powerful are they? 18,000. They're more powerful than I am. Oh, that's very, very frustrating. So in this war, I want to take at least this entire peninsula. I could then do a different war for this kingdom over here, because this is just one big kingdom. So that is good. I would at least only have to do one more war. And then we'll go and fight this independence war. Oops. I hope they arrive in time. They might not. These arrive in time? Nope, not at all. Not even close. Obviously, every time that they win a battle, it pushes our war score back a little bit. But the bigger issue is that I need to be taking these lands before I'm ready to enforce demands. See, I am not ready to enforce these demands at all. Oh, and I totally forgot why I was sieging down this barony. I guess I'll prioritize this war over here. Pull these troops here then. And then you and this guy can take this. We don't need to wait 15 months. That's enough. Another battle happening here. Of course. Another loss, of course. You can turn around, and actually you can turn around as well. You think you can become a powerful family once your kids grow up, using a scheme to take over governor titles. I don't really understand administrative government types, so I think you're probably right. I believe in you. Fuck. Okay, we're just gonna have to end this war, unfortunately. I need to also be able to not lose this independence war, and we'll just have to fight Adal again some other time, place, way, etc. That gains me the Kingdom of Adal. So I'm keeping Lasta. But let's... Chaste, patient, and content. You'll be a perfect passive vassal. You can have the kingdom. Aranum Fika. And over here random Fika as well. Someone left this independence war, which is certainly very good for us. But again, I am in a difficult situation. What I can do is hire a bunch of mercenaries. Let's see what kind of special mercenaries we can get. Will you accept? You might. Will you accept? You might. Will you accept? You might. That would be 3 additional armies for honestly not that much money. We're going to hire you and you and you. That's a nice big army right there. And let's already have you attack Yerwa. It's funny, they haven't sieged down any holdings yet. Don't know what the hell they think they're doing. Oh, the guy who was over here left the war. Great. So let's pull all of our troops back. Over here. Well, there's this territory here. But it's currently occupied by someone. So it's such a big empire that so much nonsense is going on all the time. Just don't have time to pay attention to it. I have a feeling we're going to win this fairly easily, actually. So we have occupied this down here. I might try to get these troops to come and occupy this. It is my onagers, so I do probably want to send them toward the active front sooner rather than later, but whatever. For now, this is the situation. So, what is the war score? The war target? It's this. This. Any others? I mean, it's the capitals of my rebellious vassals. I need to take one of the capitals of all my rebellious vassals. How likely is it that they can come here and just swoop Akan away from them? Not very likely, I would reckon. Convert faith completed. Very nice. We have gained a whole bunch of land over here. I think I will go ahead and complete this legend and start a new one so that we can already evangelize the realm. Gain access to 1 additional kingdom tier holy war cast spell. We don't really need that. Okay, so what we just did is we did a decision which is going to encourage the conversion of a lot of our realm, and it really, really worked. Look at that. A huge amount of our realm just turned from Ashari to Bori, which will prevent peasant uprisings, which isn't critical, but it's very nice that we're able to do that. So now I'm going to push for flexible truces. Continue this siege while the rest of my armies catch up. I'm just going to have them come straight to Fika because we are going to aim for the capital of Akan first. They're the closest ones to us. If we take it, then we will be able to get rid of their ticking war score. Because at the moment, the only thing that we can do is occupy... what's the word I'm looking for? Occupy lands as much as possible. We're not going to be able to try to siege this down. Great. And my allies have decided to follow that troop instead of the other troop that's led by me, of course. We're starting to lose sieges, which is obviously a huge problem, since that means that they start to gain war score from occupied holdings. You can already come down to Garua and try to occupy it. Oh. My player heir was murdered. Huh. That's a little annoying. Jesus, imagine that she now died and then I had no heirs. I think I'd never play this game again. That would genuinely destroy me. Okay, let's already get our troops to start moving closer to Afghan right away. You merge station besiegers. And you can move to here. You're gonna come here. And then here I'm just gonna grab all of you and tell you to go straight for their capital. Ah! They are gonna go through the delta over here. That's certainly interesting. I might as well just send everybody now then. We'll take a bit of attrition. But it is worth it, because we really need... We really need to get rid of this. Their war score from held objectives is massive at the moment. Oh, dead councillor. Anyone is fine really, but whatever. Come on. Hurry up. We need to take this. We need to not lose this war. Nope. Don't know why you're not coming. Who is this guy? He's Old Bori Greek. That's awesome. Oh, they're coming to fight. It looks like we're going to have a battle on our hands. No, they've pulled back. Thank fuck for that. So... I think I can do this and give pursuit. But I would rather not risk. I don't want to risk losing at all. So we can definitely wait for the rest of our allies to arrive. They might get caught here. They have not been caught. Fantastic. Okay, as soon as this siege is done, we will be safe once more. Brilliant. Now, I have a strong mind to attack the capital of Mali. In terms of troops, we now very much have the upper hand, thanks to our many allies. And we're not going to take any attrition from this movement because we've taken this one and everything else borders our land. So let's go and try to catch them in a battle. I'm gonna extend at least 2 of these contracts. Pikemen, or, well, they're basically the same. Give chase, catch the fuckers. Okay, we've caught them. Excellent. Actually, let's see. In the war score, we don't have any prisoners that are worth anything, so we can ransom people away. That will allow us to keep our... It will allow us to keep at least some of our mercenaries with us. So U1455 or U1487. I'll take the one with a higher martial. Excuse me. Good. A nice big battle victory there. Let's continue to Toro. Enemies left the war. Akan has left the war. Akan has not left the war. Because her daughter, who just took over, is continuing. Frick. What a frick. Achievement! True tolerance. Rule a realm containing at least 10 cultures with 95% acceptance or more. We are very, very tolerant. We're not religiously tolerant, but we are culturally very tolerant. Okay. Things are going very, very well. We're going to win this war for almost sure. She's going to de-siege this. Nope, not even. What a fool. So we can now move on the capital of Mali. Show me the armies. We have a limit of 9,000 here. So let's leave... Which of these armies has the honor drones? Okay, cool. And then move all these troops here. So that we are not wasting... supply. It's very important to be careful with the supply limits in this game. That was very quick. We took that in moments. So I do see that they're sort of gathering back over here. So I want to send my armies back here to stop them from besieging it. Since that is what I think they will do, it is indeed. So if we can catch them in battle here before they make it... No, they're going to make it before we do. Maybe, maybe not. It looks like they're going to de-siege it successfully. Very unfortunate. We're going to catch them in a battle here, which we are going to win, and they're not going to reinforce. But we still have our ticking war score because we took this capital over here. So it will be important to take back this land. Let's, instead of sending everybody, just you come here. And the rest of them should hunt down the enemy troops. Good, we've caught them in a battle again. Ah, you prick. Zinzir has declared war on us for this duchy up here. How frustrating. You know what? I don't think Mother of Us All is going to escape us today, but I don't think we're going to get it today. It's been unbelievable how many setbacks we've had in this run. And genuinely, I feel unlucky as hell. I'm sure I did things wrong. I'm sure there's things I could have done better that would have meant that we would have had less of these, not white beasts, enforced demands, put them all in jail. And get all of my troops up here. I can call on my ally? All of those adventures are going to demand money now. So I'm going to be in debt. I can do this one. I do not want to go into debt right now. We really need to defend against this war. The Conqueror trait just seems to show up everywhere in this game. I have no chance in hell of murdering him, of course. He's not even old. I probably want to make sure that I grab my armies and that they don't land where his troops are. Ugh. Let's try to revoke as many titles as possible. I'm sure I won't be able to because of sieges, etc. So far, so good. So far, so good. Wow. I won't take your land, that's fine. I don't even know why you're in jail. And you own a city, so it's very much whatever. Great. We managed to revoke all of the lands of the rebellious vassals. Yeah, anybody will do, whatever. I do not care. It's very annoying, these notifications. I guess if you're someone who doesn't care about notifications, you just ignore it. But I cannot. I hate having notifications pending. God, he has so many troops. Holy orders, please join. Oh, I can only have one at a time. This means I definitely took the wrong one. I didn't know I could only have one at a time. Huh. Only one holy order at a time. So I'm gonna sit. Embark cost. Who's embarking here? Are you? The Holy Order wants to march here and then embark here. They go like this. That's real dumb. Just don't embark. I'm very worried about this war. We might lose it. Obviously, no battle has happened yet, but I do think their troops will probably be better than ours. Oh, we won a battle, whatever. Oh, this army's doing that same stupid move. But I guess it's much cheaper. Okay. Most of my armies are here now. My enemy is far more powerful than I am. He has a lot of horse-type troops. But he also has just way more men-at-arms than I do. Should I wait for you? No, because you're just archers. So the horses will destroy you. What I should do, though, before I launch this attack is wait until my army is fully resupplied, which will take 50 days. My mercenary contracts are expiring. I cannot afford to extend them. This is a bad situation. Some vassal, whatever. We're just going to ransom all of these people off. Even though it's not a ton of cash that we're getting for it, it is some cash. They might be planning to attack us here, actually. If we can take them here, we get a nice roll bonus of 8. I definitely want to try to take them somewhere where I get a roll bonus. Yeah, the naming in this game could definitely do some work. No question about that. And the possessed will come here as well. Okay. The battle has begun. We have a roll bonus. How is this battle going? We're actually winning. Yes! That's huge! We won that battle nicely. That is huge for us. So now we can break their control of the war score. Of the war target. And then we can potentially start to work towards a white peace. Show me these armies. Let's just merge all of them. So, split off. I will leave not the pikemen. I need the pikemen. I know about 9,000 troops can stay here. Interesting. Okay. Another big battle is happening here. We're definitely going to need all of our troops. Nope, they're going to win that. Defensive negotiations. They've won this battle. It's looking pretty grim for us. And I've been wounded. And they're going to attack this other army here as well. Ooh, it's looking very grim. Did they massacre? Yes, they did. The Holy Order is gone. Can I dismiss them? No, they only have 3 soldiers, man. Let me hire someone else. We will fight them where we have a roll advantage, and this will end the war, I reckon. Do I have somewhere else that might be better for me? We do have mountains where I get plus 12. Obviously our supplies are kind of fucked now. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to wait for him to die, but he probably already has good succession laws too. Damn. That has gone poorly. Okay, apparently we're instantly in a different war, but that's whatever. And we now have a dissolution faction against us. When it rains, it pours. This one is too powerful. We'll keep an eye on that. Okay. We're gonna have another independence war, and it's gonna be really, really bad. So this dude wants to take this county off of me. When I go to fight Zenzir, what I'll be attacking him for is the Kingdom of Maghreb anyway. So I guess I can ignore this war for now. and send my troops down to Igbo Benue already. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to have her rise up all on her own. I don't know if it'll happen that way. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Why are all these people so angry at us? Oh, because we're over our domain limit? Fuck me. I can fix that really quickly. Hello? Ah, right. I'm over my domain limit because I imprisoned a bunch of vassals and then revoked all of their lands. This one can go to a Ranfika. That's my bad. I didn't realize that at all. The CK3 cycle of invading foreign lands, fighting constant internal wars, overthrowing half your vassals and replacing them with friendly ones, repeating. Exactly. That's what this entire fucking run has been. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired of it. It's taken its toll. So what duchies do I have that I don't want to keep? Ono is one of them. Generous, wrathful, and diligent. Isn't too bad. You can have the whole fucking Kingdom of Guinea then. And then over here... Fickle, diligent, and content. Content is fantastic. So you can have the Kingdom of Mali. And then that puts me no longer above my domain limit, which makes people hate me way less and is going to empty out this faction at least a little bit. Yeah, that's going to empty it out quite a bit. Okay. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. So then we can go here and attack this. Hostile faction disbanded. And this one. People haven't quite left just yet. Okay, very good. Disbanded. We can split the army in half. Yes, whatever. A taxpayer person. Hey. What a cycle this game has been. But I'm glad that we were able to get rid of the issue of what's the word I'm looking for? That vassal faction. I'm very glad. That was going to be a real pain in my ass. You can have the Kingdom of Ghana. And then I want to get rid of the High Chiefdom of Ashanti. Humble, greedy, and stubborn. Sure. Greedy is probably not the best. And they are now occupying lands where? Calabash. Sorry, Kalabsha. They've gone so far away. They've gone all the way down the fucking Nile. Because they want a piece of land in Morocco. No, I'm gonna punish you for being an idiot. You're gonna pay me 48 gold. It's nothing to me. I make that in a month, but he deserves the punishment. Where are my onagers? Why are my onagers unraised? Raise them. Throw whoever that is in jail. Speed things up. Okay, I hoped that that would end this war, but apparently it hasn't. So be it. Oh, I'm now infirm. It is okay, we can die whenever. She's of a different house. Like, she's of a branch of a different house. A cadet branch, that's what I was looking for. Shouldn't be an issue, though, obviously. Oh, a convert faith task was abandoned. Ah! My vassals are slowly taking land away from Blemia. That's very nice. Actually, I have a couple weak neighbors that I can probably attack now, too. Obviously, Zenzir is a problem. A big fucking problem. They've gone off to war with the French, which is good. Ooh, look at that, actually. They're now super weak. Okay, apparently we're gonna have to come down here and at least win a battle then. Oops. And then maybe we can already take our lands back from Zenzir. I will keep an eye on that. Let's not land directly on them, because we will get a big debuff if we do. Dead Counselor. I can grant vassals to rightful liege. My nephew, you're the wrong religion, buddy. You are the right religion. And I like you. Mali, I just formed you. Ajudan, you're also the right religion, and you like me, and so are you. Perfect. Well, you're screwed, mate. Let's go and defeat these fools. She wants a holy war for the great holy war for the Kingdom of Maghreb. That would be a problem for me. In fact, that would be a big problem for me. Because then it won't be inside of my realm. His armies have already replenished quite well. Seize de Jura County. No. Seize the Emirate of Rif de Jura. So let me check. How long will it take for all of my troops to raise? 8 months. Let's wait for a little bit. Okay, yes. Things are starting to look a little buggy here, I'm not gonna lie. There's too much all going on at the same time. Befriend could be nice. Because then I could befriend vassals who are pricks. We won't do it for now, it's all good for now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. No, Stewart is dead. You can definitely have that. It'll take 7 months. Okay. Zenzir, how powerful are you right now? He has 15,000 troops, including 5,000 mercenaries. Let's go. I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. That was very interesting. The Holy Order, please give me the biggest one. Fuck. Give me the biggest one available, I guess. Nope, they're pledged to the Holy War, and I assume they are too. Yep. 3,000 troops for 400 gold is pretty good. He might not accept. Instead of receiving payment up front, I should receive provisions for my people. That's fine. Send everyone to Tangier first. I can call in the people that I can call in or not. Don't care about those things. Okay, we're gonna see how this war shapes up. Maybe I should have focused on finishing up over here, but no, I want to get the land that was stolen off of me back. It's already so late in the game, man. Oh, someone's begun moving. You can go here, mate. Again, I definitely do not want to risk losing this war. He is sending troops. Get everyone here. And don't wait an additional 2 months, just get going. We're back in fighting Zenzir again, trying to get the land they stole off of us back. If we win in this war, I will not need to care about the leader of Zenzir. Let's try to catch this smaller army. Of course, they're going to try to run away. They're going to fail at running away. But they're going to catch me here, of course. I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. And of course, my onagers are right here. I got... They tricked me. They distracted me. I will pledge nothing to this war chest because it is just bad for me. If some random takes over the kingdom of Maghreb and they're of my religion, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I guess I could potentially vassalize them? Yeah, I guess I would try to vassalize them. Someone who's trusting and craven would be good then. Ooh! I said I wanted to push legitimacy. But I was interested in this one. Nah, not that helpful. It's too late for that. If I'd started going down that earlier, then it would have been helpful to get the religious legends more easily. The religious legends are excellent for us because of the decision that it unlocks Evangelize the Realm. Evangelize the Realm is super powerful for this achievement run. We trickled in pretty badly there, but we did win that battle, and we won the second one as well. Okay. Spit on the ground. Once again, we will be able to evangelize the realm. So next time, when I get told that I'm going to die next, then I will end that. Yeah, alright, well, I saw that coming. Sure, have your money, dude. Wow, this battle was super close. And we somehow won it. That was amazing. I guess I know. I'm a little worried about what's going to happen here. Since this is a great holy war. And that means that when I win it, I'm not going to get the land myself. So they might end up not being part of my territory, which will suck. I guess we'll see what happens. Let's fight this great holy war to take back the land that was stolen from me. We're gonna wait a bit. I assume that somewhere there's a bunch of allied troops. Yep, taking a very strange path, but coming up here. I'll wait for these troops to replenish a bit. And then we can raise our troops again. So 40,000 versus 75,000. This is messy. It would be impressive if we didn't even win this, honestly. Forced vassalage. Let's go for that. No, maybe not what I wanted. True ruler would have been better. Whatever. Let's just... sit, wait, and see. So obviously they have way too many troops here, and they're going to start suffering from attrition. Okay, they've decided to hop on a boat. When did they gain independence? They were part of my realm. I think it's time to just do this. I am very afraid of what will happen if I try to adopt feudal ways, and I kind of want to make a backup of the game here before I do, but I am in Iron Man mode. I genuinely think that in a big way, part of why I've been struggling so much and I've been facing this this bottleneck of finishing the conquest of Africa is because I've decided to stay tribal. I genuinely think that I should have in a way, I should have not listened to what Tarkus said in his video and gone for tribal as quickly as possible, because he's just a much better player than I am. So of course he doesn't need to go feudal, he doesn't need to take a long time, he can just finish things up quickly. I'm not the best player in the world at this game, and so I'm just getting my ass handed to me repeatedly. We're also going to lose this holy war. So I was worried for nothing about needing to vassalize someone. Not the first time that we lose a holy war over here. Okay, well I guess that means we're going to come back down over here and focus on finishing this peninsula like I wanted to. Move out here. It'll take months for me to be able to raise everybody. But they are very weak. They are allied to someone who is also very weak. Lots of ransoms. Do I have powerful vassals who are in prison? I have Kebi who is in prison. Why are you in prison? Adulterer. I don't really care about that. You can be an adulterer if you want. I'll just accept these ransoms. She wants to give me 6 gold. That's not enough. And I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to conquer the duchy there. Ash'ari, which is why I don't want to go for a holy war here. They could very easily pull in powerful allies. You'll go here, you'll go here. As soon as these numbers are big enough, then I will stop their raising, because they do not need to raise for months on end. You're enough now. And honestly, you're enough now too. You the onagers, go attack the capital. Okay, we win that battle nice and easy. Some random courtier, yeah, whatever. So that's 2 battles won. He's already able to declare war on me again. He's too powerful. He's way too powerful. I can't do anything about him. Go fight the French again, man. Leave me alone. We're gonna ignore that war. I don't really think I have any other option. He's gonna eat away at my land until I'm able to fight him back. Oh, it's very frustrating, of course. We're being raided. Okay, who are we going to give this to? Trusting and Craven. You can have all of this. Obviously, if I disband them now, it will take a super long time for them to be able to be raised again because we are in war. Being raided up over here. Well, that's very much whatever. He's just too powerful. I might just surrender so that I can already continue my war over here with Blemia. I'm pretty sure I don't have a truce with them. Yeah. Obviously, in terms of time, that's not great because it does mean that the truce will be over quicker because the war was over quicker. But so that I can finish off over here. A holy war for the kingdom of Blemia against all the Ash'ari around here. It's risky. Are the Persians Ash'ari? They're not. Oh, that's very good for us, actually, then. There's not a super powerful Ash'ari around here. It would actually just be Blemia and the Nizarids. Let's go, then. Give me back my African lands. If you weren't here in the previous streams, which I'm sure many people weren't, we used to have all of this land. It was taken away from us by a conqueror from Abyssinia. We finally managed to get rid of Abyssinia, which felt so good. It felt so fucking good to get rid of that prick. But we were never able to get these lands back. And now it's finally time. And it will also feel fantastic. These are all very deserty regions, but the supply limits are quite high. Someone converted culture, that's not a big deal to me. None of these really matter. Yeah, we're not going to wait 19 months, thank you. Our armies are big enough already. The one with the onagers is the one that I want sieging. And we want this one quicker so that we can get to their capital. And you can go here instead. So they have about 6,000 troops on their side. That's about 2 of my armies. So I do need to make sure that I keep my troops close to each other. Why do we have lands here? He's expanded into over here. Okay, great. No reason for me to complain. If I could purchase a truce from... a holy war for the Duchy of the Delta. This character's really had a terrible, challenging, difficult life. I actually genuinely almost want to just say, oh, fuck it, and give up. Yeah, Oddball Gamer, I'm 100% thinking that as well. As soon as I finish Mother of Us All, which is one that I want to get because to me it's a symbolic achievement that I've never succeeded in getting before. But as soon as I finish Mother of Us All, I'm going to do the Stallion that mounts the world. Hopefully in one life. Oh, why do we not have someone leading this army? But yes, indeed, the Stallion that mounts the world is 100% the next achievement that I'll be getting after all this. My cat is pawing at me and it's very adorable. I'm not confident that I would win this war if I fought it. I'm gonna have to fight it. I'd like to win this first. If at all possible. Like, if we could get a really good hostage taken here, that would be great. Who the fuck are you? Oh, I thought I recognized that name. You're a new enemy. Unbelievable. They strike when the iron is hot, don't they? Oh. Well, we took the damn territory. Ugh! This achievement drives me fucking mental. Genuinely, it is one of the... Like, it's not only the biggest struggle I think I've ever had in Crusader Kings 3, it's probably one of the biggest gaming struggles I've ever been in. This has taken me so much longer than I wanted it to, and has been just tiring and stressful. Oh, we win that battle, good. No. A white peace would suck, but losing the Duchy of Delta to Palestine would also suck. Let's try to fight back here first. And obviously losing the Grand Emirate of Tahet would be unacceptable. Oh, fucking god. It just won't stop. It genuinely just will not stop. I wish I understood Hoi 4 well enough to try and get all the achievements in that game. It seems like a lot of fun, but I just haven't been able to figure it out. Okay, let's bloody turn this war around. Yes, I absolutely do understand what you mean by more peculiar. I think what you mean by more peculiar is more of a fucking nightmare. How has this taken me so long? How have I not finished this achievement yet? Every new attempt that I make at anything is a new civil war. It's driven me mad. They broke the fucking siege. Of course they did. And they're gonna break this one too. Well, if watching me go slowly insane is entertaining to anybody watching who is not already a follower, don't hesitate to drop a follow and watch me next time continue to lose my goddamn mind while this achievement slowly breaks me. Why is there no commander in this army? I cannot accept a white piece for Blimia. I need to take Blimia back. I would take a white piece against you, mate. But you're so proud of occupying these lands that you're not going to accept it. I'm letting my conquest wars just kind of sit there for now. Because I just don't want to lose land more anymore. Kind of just said the same word twice there, but whatever. Yeah, Hoi 4 is really complex. I genuinely don't get that game. The whole reason I'm even playing Paradox games in the first place is because I used to watch ISAR Productions play Hoi 4. And it looked really, really fun. And then he played Crusader Kings 3 when it came out. And I was like, oh, that looks more understandable and my type of game than the other one. And so I decided to play CK3, and I absolutely love this game, and I fully get it as well. But Hoi 4, man. Convoy rating and air superiority and don't run out of rubber. I mean, I understand what all those words mean, but put them together and they are meaningless to me. Men-at-arms, occupy, medieval, all of that I get. Convoy rating, like troop organization, combat width, etc. That all means nothing to me. That's my main issue, actually, with Hoi 4. There's so many different like aspects to it that came out bit by bit through the DLC. Even just playing the base game feels like I have no idea what's going on. Okay, we're gonna be able to white piece these pricks. Which means that I can then come back over here. Get rid of this idiot. Maybe I should focus on Riff first. We're trying to take Fez off of me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hurry up. Hurry off to the Boo of Tangier. Well, Tanner, I'm not entirely sure that this stream is going to help you learn the basics, but I'd be happy to answer any questions. We gained consumption. We're very old now. She's 92. My granddaughter is already 33. I find CK3 most of the time to be more enjoyable, despite all the pain that it's giving me right now. It feels more instantaneously rewarding, I guess. Which is something that is important to me in a lot of ways. I get very impatient. Another thing that I definitely will admit is an issue of mine is a lot of strategy games I have a tendency to want to learn how to play them through cheating. I enjoy playing games that I've never played before using cheats so that I can gain ideas about how a game works, how specific parts of a game work one at a time, while being overpowered and not having to struggle with everything all at once. Obviously, I don't think that's the best way to learn how to play a game at all, but it's always worked for me. She's the wrong religion. Right. Find me any random... Wow, we have no courtiers at the moment. That's kind of funny. You, let's get you a high education Bori wife. Education? I learned, not education. Merge, split that army in half. So that we're not wasting supply. We very much... Ooh, perfect! I was gonna say, we very much need to turn this war around quickly, and we did! By capturing that cunt. Now, let's go get rid of this idiot who thinks she can steal an entire empire from me. Again, let's leave behind the guys with the onagers and you can go and attack her. They don't think we'll win. I'm positively offended. We can resupply here, I think. Are we resupplying? No, we are not resupplying. Well, we can resupply here then. He continues to offer for peace, which is cute. It's very cute that he wants peace so bad. Not a bad turn of events from me here. Because it looks like I'm going to be able to catch them with both of my armies and win a nice decisive battle. Good. Now grab... not the army with the onagers and go and de-siege these lands. Okay, we are going to clean this up, wash our hands of these nonsense wars and go back to our conquest war. I kind of want to enforce demand here so that she loses these claims. And it is a lot of money that she would have to pay me, which is nice. And we're almost there too. So, alright, we are going to do that. Oh, I will be dead within a year. Damn it, there was something I said I wanted to do. What did I want to do? Don't remember. Young Master of Zenzir here is very young and will hopefully have some problems. Well, as soon as these de-siege, it'll be over. This is still Blemia. Oh, here they are. We win this battle, it ends the war. And I'm left with only my offensive war against Blemia over here. Obviously, I'm gonna die. And I will be playing as my granddaughter, who is 35 and only has 2 sons. We don't actually have any daughters. So one daughter being born would be very good for us. It would instantly mean that our succession is safe. That could be very nice. Yeah, I don't know what I wanted to do before I die. There was a thing that I specifically said to myself, oh, I'll do that when I get the warning about dying in 1 year. I've completely forgotten what it was. So they got the objective back here. Oh, but my army has caught up now. Good. We have died. It has happened. Oh, achievement! Converging paths create a hybrid culture. I guess that happened because I am a hybrid culture. Nice. Easy achievement. We're in High Medieval. But we're also tribal. Very confusing. I am hoping... My spouse regent, why can I not seduce him? Because I'm traveling. Okay, I'm also above my domain limit. Let's see why. These lands here and this, so it's this stuff here that I don't care about. No, it's this stuff over here that I don't care about. Let's find someone good for us. Impatient, ambitious, and diligent. No. Content, generous, and stubborn. I mean, that's fine. She can have the High Chiefdom of Kanyaga. We are no longer above our vassal limit. I need to fill out... Excuse me. I need to fill out my council. I mean, I kind of don't want to make it you, because you hate me. And you're really bad at it. Nobody likes me much. We'll make it you then. Yeah, you can have that. And I guess Nubia can have this. We're of course going to have to face off against a lot of factions here. So, what can we do here? This is going to be so fucking bad, I already know it. Oh, I can get her out. That's already good. And then you, what can we do with you? Okay, we got rid of the dissolution faction. That's a good start. Got rid of it for now. Let's check all of these faction commitments. Yours is not that high. Outside liege de jure. So you're saying I need the Empire of Abyssinia. What do you mean he's outside my de jure, though? Because he's taken this piece of land over here? Because you're de jure part of my stuff, man. If I could figure this out and fix it, he would pull out. That would be already good. I definitely want to find a way to make you pull out as well, but I don't have any kids to marry off. This damn adventurer, she's not been having enough kids. Who is he betrothed to? Some random. I don't care about that. No, not you. Me. Alliance power. Oh! I can gain an ally from outside my lands, which could mean that I would be able to win this war. Which would mean that I'd be able to imprison all my vassals. That's tempting. I could get an alliance with Palestine so that they stop bothering me. I'm surprised to see all of these external possibilities. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We are going to get an alliance with Cordoba. For 11,000 troops, so that we can hopefully win that independence war when it happens. Pause. Why do we not have a commander here? We definitely need a commander. We might win this battle, which is certainly very exciting. Because they are recently disembarked, we won. Amazing. Okay. The calm before the storm. If the calm before the storm could include us taking Blimia, the kingdom, that would be great. I'm gonna pull these troops out because he's coming for them, and I don't like that. Oh, he caught me. Oh well. Oh, we have another dissolution faction again. The Honest of Africa. And of course I have no marriages that I can do. And their faction commitments are pretty high. Liege does not control their entire de jure area. What does that mean? I control all of it. Well, I don't control all of the High Kingdom of Abyssinia. We're gonna be dragged into 100 fucking civil wars again. I know we are. And I'm pretty sure that there's fuck all that I can do about it. Get me a daughter. I'm a little stressed, so let's launch a funeral for my incredible grandmother. The calm before the storm certainly did not last. I'm not going to grant anyone to anyone because it is just too risky. Ooh, I'm athletic. That's nice. An instant 50% war score here. God, do I have to white peace them so that I can deal with all of my civil wars? They want to be independent? Absolutely not. I can manage things from here. Okay. They have risen up. 24,000 troops. In the right area. You're not in any other wars, right? No, you're not. So you're going to be able to come right away. That's what we love to see. Obviously, I've lost all of my commanders because they rebelled against me. You're the wrong religion, so I don't want you. Oh, he's about to rebel against me too. Now, right away, this one is not important. This one is. This one is. Okay, well, we'll start over here in Adal. I need a new spy master, someone who doesn't hate me. You can do it. Now, normally, I would finish my stream here and now because of time. I'm thinking about it. I'll be back in just a second. Okay. Let's see if we can fight and win this war before I call it a day. I have very low expectations, if I'm honest. Well, I say that, that's not true. I have very high expectations because I will absolutely not accept defeat here. Defeat here will mean probably that I'm ready to give up on this achievement run. No, that's not true. What defeat here would mean is that I would be set back hugely. Not to the point that I'm going to give up, because I mean, giving up won't help. If I give up, I'll just have to come back again some other time, so there's no point in me giving up. It's just, I want to take this tile. We're gonna fight that battle. Let's slow it down a little bit. The war for Blimia, well, it's just gonna sit there for a little bit again. Ah! Screen is just black. Charlie, thank you for letting me know that every time. Game capture, you should be working, please. Okay, the size is wrong again. It looks faded, right? It looks sort of the wrong color. I don't understand why that happens. Okay, well, whatever. It's fixed now. We're back. Charlie, you are a lifesaver. Could you, like, please always be watching? And we now have a dissolution faction war against us as well. The dissolution faction is less strong than the independence faction, but if the dissolution faction wins, that is far more catastrophic for me. So I'm letting these troops gain back their supply. You're actually in a war against me, so... Anybody else that can join this war? I mean, I can call him into this. It's not a big deal. I could hire mercenaries, but I'm not going to do that yet. Everything that will help me lose stress is what I want to do here. I'm now known as the Wolf. Ooh, a lot of legitimacy. That's good for me right now. Since I just took over, I need to gain legitimacy. Yes, he can serve me. Okay, good. We won that. That only got us 3% war score. Beautiful. We are no longer stressed. We've gained a lot of legitimacy. That's good. Whichever one it is, the first war that I can white piece, I will. Will I? No, I will not. I just need to take you? No, you're not part of the war score, are you? What is part of the war score for this one? Is it my lands, or is it their lands? It looks like it might be my lands that I need to defend against the dissolution. I'm clicking every button in the moment and it's just a bit of a mess. I do apologize. Achievement! Pay respect. Host a funeral for your legend protagonist. I mean, it's great. We're getting lots of achievements. Ah, the joys of CK3 ally AI. Going to reinforce the wrong army. So we're in a big fat civil war mess here. Unsurprisingly. Is he not? He is. Why? Let's not ask questions. I'm pregnant. Very good. Hey, you'll accept a white piece. Wow. He'll really accept a white piece. I think I'm gonna white piece Blimia. I need to consolidate my realm first. My offensive wars are just not going well. So they have sieged and got here. Okay, I should be able to unsiege that relatively soon. It's been unsieged. I did not have to do anything. Damot is also part of this independence war here. Grab me this army. They're gonna pull these allies all over to catch and win these battles. Help me uncover this, Aziza. Oh, hello, you. That was my cat trying to walk all over my keyboard, and it didn't even show up on the camera. That's a shame. He's getting hungry, so he's demanding attention and causing trouble. No, I want to chase them down. I want to catch them in a battle. Enemies left the Dissolution War. And somehow they're more powerful than they were before. Come on, we want to catch these fuckers. Let their movement lock. Okay, we've caught them in the battle. Oh, we only caught the small army in the battle. Here we do hold the war score, which is good. And by capturing another one of their capitals, then we will make it less likely that they'll be able to get rid of that quickly. Very good. Yes! That is very, very good. And now it is super clear to me who my enemies are again. Right away. We are going to revoke everything that we can revoke. Of course they can't do it because they're under siege right now. So, pull up this. You. Can I take everything off you now that I'm not sieging your lands anymore? Yes. Revoke. I cannot revoke Borgu. I can revoke the Sahara, the Kingdom of Gur, not the Kingdom of Ajuran. I'll just take everything that I can take. Kingdom of Kabu. We're gonna have to split all of this up again. Cannot do Adal. Cannot do Damot. Can do Jenny. And then you're a little baby Duke. You can go, boy. Will not accept. Very interesting. Alrighty. Now that it is super obvious who my enemies are again. I actually think that what I need to do more than anything is defend Dora. Because if they take that, then I think they will get their ticking war score. I'm obviously tempted to attack the Kingdom of Africa. Oh. Hey, we have a daughter. That's fantastic. Can we repay loan? I have a debt. Why do I have a debt? I'm above my vassal limit. Okay. Why am I above my vassal limit? By revoking a bunch of kingdoms, I guess I gained a bunch of vassals. I would white peace this one. Well, maybe not. You go here. And you come here. They want me to lower tribal authority. I will just give in to that when it happens. Of course, someone has escaped this one. Ajuran escaped. That is one very annoying thing about not being able to revoke titles while they're being sieged. I don't think it makes a lot of sense. Like, if I say, your lands are mine now, then that just means I need to defend them from whoever is attacking them. It doesn't mean that I can't take them. Or it shouldn't mean that I can't take them. He wants to give me something? Whatever. I want to finish this dissolution war, then we will hand out the lands that we have taken. I can embrace celibacy. Then we will hand out the lands that we have taken by revoking them, and then we will end today's stream. So hopefully that should be done in the next 20-ish minutes. So they are sieging down this land over here. We're going to take their capital, see what that does for us. And then we will see if we need to go do battle with them. No. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. I literally said moments ago, oh, I'll just accept their demands. My tribal authority is reduced by 1 step and I will owe them all a favor, which sucks. I lose legitimacy. Fuck, just do it. That's my fault for being an idiot. I had literally just said that I would accept that. And now all of these people have favor hooks on me. Silly. That was very silly of me. Okay. Is this all my armies? Huh. Why do I only have 5,000 troops raised? They are fleeing. I'm gonna raise the rest of my troops over by my capital. So that they can defend it if need be. But I probably need to pull those troops up here as well, because the enemy is clearly planning to attack us here. Oh, someone else escaped, of course. It is time to try to revoke lands again. Nope. And give me a commander. No. Will be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Waste your hook like that, do that. Do I white piece him? I shouldn't. I should probably push through and enforce my demands on them. Why do I have this army just sitting here? Why are all of my allies here? Why are none of these people moving yet? Oh. Things are about to go wrong for you, buddy. Want to try run away? Oh my god, Senzir is so weak. Okay. So, we have ended those wars. The next thing I need to do is hand out all of the extra land that I now hold. I'm going to find where all of that extra land is by doing this. It's very sort of spread around. But we can start over here. So, someone of the Dora dynasty, you are trusting, patient, and gluttonous. Yep. You can have lots of land, boy. I'm going to give you the entire kingdom of Outer Ajla. Then, there was more land somewhere over here. Yeah, obviously there's this one, but I want to keep it for the next achievement. Okay, something over here. Someone else who will be good for us. Ooh, you're amazing. Temperate, honest, and humble. You can have the Kingdom of Sahara. Kebi, I also want to give away. You, trusting, compassionate, and forgiving. Yeah, you can have all of that. And then I still need to give away Gur and Kong. And Takur, and Kabu, and Jene. Well, I guess I don't need to give them away, but I don't want to hold them. We still have too much land. All over here now. Bolron can go to... maybe not someone who's ambitious. Content. You are sadistic, content, and diligent. Yeah, I'll give you Kong. Why not? Sikaso. No, I don't like the idea of an ambitious one. Diligent, forgiving, and ambitious. I just said I don't want ambitious. Callous, gregarious, and brave. Content, deceitful, and zealous. Zealous is good, though. So we will give her the Kingdom of Jene. Generous, humble, and cynical. Cynical's not great, but you can have Gur. And then I know that I still have at least one more. It's over here. Ah, this is Takur. He's already my vassal, so I don't want to give it to him. Content, sadistic, and trusting. Hey. And then I'll still have Kabu to give away. Chaste, vengeful is bad. Temperate, just, and diligent. You'll do. Okay. Now we get rid of all the extra vassals. Making sure that everybody is the correct religion. You just rebelled against me, but I guess I'm not sure that I want to fight you, so... Yep. You're the wrong religion. You're the wrong religion. Songe is the wrong religion. Oh. Because obviously, I don't want that. It means that they're going to sort of be fighting against the conversions that I'm trying to make. Bori, Old Bori, that's fine. Gur, that's Bori, Old Bori. Kabu, you I just made. Egypt. Sure. Steward. Nope. Okay. Let's see if they accept those conversion demands. Yes, I will pay him money. And he will become Bori. That's great for me. And she wants a hook. That's fine, especially because he will no longer be my vassal. Goodbye. And he accepted as well, so now I can gift him these vassals. It's not perfect. I'm sure I still have dangerous, powerful vassals. All of these people really are dangerous, powerful vassals. But I now sit in a position where I can declare war on Zenzir and hopefully win. Conquer Duchy will be too small. Invade Kingdom feels like overkill. But for some reason, I can't do a holy war against them. Huh? Oh. Why can't I do a holy war against Zenzir? But anyway, it's two different kingdoms. And then over here we have Blemia, who I don't think I can declare war on because we have a truce. So I only have 2 enemies left before I will have conquered all of Africa. Bad things are happening over here, so that truce will break soon, I expect. So it's important to fight and attack them as quickly as possible. Okay, well, this is where we're sitting now after 3.5 hours. If I'm honest, I don't think much has really changed since the beginning of today's stream, but somehow I'm not feeling too beaten down. We've managed to hold on to most of our lands. I think we're not going to have any more rebellions for a short amount of time. Maybe we can go on another offensive war. We will see. Thank you, Oddball Gamer, for the follow. Very much appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And if anybody else who's watching is interested in seeing me continue to flounder in getting the lovely achievement that is Mother of Us All, don't hesitate to hit that follow button. Again, I'm going to make a bold claim, and it's the 3rd time I make it. Next stream, I really think we can fucking finish this achievement. Because finishing the conversions, I don't even think is going to be that difficult. It's really been... Great, we've not been converting county. We've really been suffering mostly at the hands of these civil wars, trying to conquer and unite Africa. I think the moment I click that Unite Africa button, we will be in a very good position to just finish it off, really. Especially because we just need to click this button and we get the Evangelize the Realm decision as well, which will convert a bunch of land for us as well. So, thank you all for joining. My next stream should be on Sunday, if all goes well. It might not be. I have a lot of things happening coming up soon, so I'll need to have a look at that schedule, but I'll try to make it clear. And otherwise, I do wish you all a very pleasant rest of your evening, and thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.